morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to talk about a whole bunch of cool Pokemon products coming out. I'm a little bit excited, and frankly, I think you should be too. You see, I showed you on my channel just yesterday, in fact. We did an opening of the Leafeon and Glaceon V-Star collections. Well, this Friday over in Japan, Leafeon and Glaceon are getting their V-Star collections released. Incidentally, Japan is getting a very similar thing to us, box with some packs and the 2 promos. And the good news is, ladies and gentlemen, that they've gone and released some cool stuff to coincide with it, including this rather lovely deck box featuring Leafeon and Glaceon. And this shouldn't be a huge surprise at this point. We are in prime Leafeon and Glaceon territory here. Obviously, the Diamond and Pearl remakes came out not very long ago, back in November. We are just, at the moment, hopefully all playing through Legends Arceus. Gen 4 Sinnoh, we're in a bit of a love fest at the moment, frankly. And Leafeon and Glaceon are your Gen 4 Eevees, so they're getting a lot of love at the moment. It's not a coincidence that they went and got the V-Star boxes. That's clearly a tie into Gen 4 and all at the moment. And so now they're getting a lovely deck box as well. And it's another one of those, and we do not see enough of these in the UK, which is a proper bespoke deck box, new artwork commission just for the box. Leafeon and Glaceon running through. Well, I'll be honest with you, it seems a little unfair. It's mostly running through leaves. Seems like Leafeon has the advantage. I'm not sure I'm okay with that, but it's a rather handsome deck box. That is actually going to be retailing for 1,527 yen, which honestly at this stage, you might be thinking, Wassy, that's a little bit more than normal. That's more than these deck boxes usually cost. That works out to £10 or, I mean, a little bit of rounding here, about $14. That's quite expensive. Japanese deck boxes are usually way cheaper. It's a fancy double deck box, with 1 deck box, 2 inner boxes, and 3 deck dividers. We don't have pictures of them, unfortunately, which is a little bit sad. So you know what? This is rather lovely. But coming along with that, we have some new sleeves as well, and it probably shouldn't surprise you that we got a set of Leafeon sleeves and a set of Glaceon sleeves. Now, these ones I'm a little more offended, because having them run through half grass, half ice, I can understand how that could be awkward. But when they're on separate sleeves, let's leave Glaceon in the wood, walking through the grass, home turf. Let's got Glaceon on some ice, shall we? Make it a little bit fairer. Maybe it's just me, that just seems mean. Just putting that out there. Either way, these are pretty cool sleeves. The good news is these are retailing for the general price that sleeves tend to retail for in Japan. That is 792 yen, which comes in at somewhere in the region of £5 and $7. Again, a little bit of rounding to make things easier. So you know what? These are cool. And I know every time Japan goes and drops deck boxes and sleeves and things of that nature, I always say this, but this time I'm definitely not ordering them. I've ordered enough lately, I need to calm down. But this time, I really do genuinely intend not to order these. I've ordered enough lately, I need to calm down. We shall see when we get to Thursday evening, which is Friday in Japan when they go on sale. We shall see how much resolve I still have. Either way, these are extremely cool. And I really struggle with this one. I think I prefer Glaceon to Leafeon, but I do flip-flop quite a lot. Let me know in the comment section which of these is your favourite, Leafeon or Glaceon. I would be rather interested to hear. Maybe we'll do a poll at some point, but for now, let me know in the comment section which one you prefer, and of course, tell me why. So that's all kind of cool. We got Leafeon and Glaceon sleeves and deck boxes. But we've also got a coin binder. Now, this is interesting to me because although, coin binders exist, people collect coins. What is interesting about this is it is a special fancy Pokemon official coin binder. I don't remember seeing these before. At the very least, I can tell you these don't come around often, and it's been a while since we got one. I personally can't remember seeing one of these for sale officially through Pokemon, and that's kind of awesome. But also, if you go and look a little bit closer, you might notice that these coins look a little bit familiar. And frankly, ladies and gentlemen, they should. Because a little while ago, I told you, and this is a weird news story, I'll grant you, but I told you that Pokemon were releasing, or doing a vote, doing a poll online to try and decide the best coins. Trying to decide which of the coins from their long history was the best. And I believe they did one coin from every year. It was really kind of cool. And I told you that at some point they were going to release the winning coins. Now, the winning coin ended up being Chansey, and I told you when this went up, and there are videos on this channel. Go and look at the video from when this was revealed. I told you the Chansey coin would win. And it's not because I'm some genius, clairvoyant, or anything along those lines. It's because there is exactly one iconic coin in the history of the Pokemon trading card game, and it's that Chansey coin. When you think Pokemon coin, you think that Chansey coin. I've told you this before, but if back in the day, if you go and get one of the old original Chansey coins from the Wizards of the Coast era, those things are not even. They are clearly unfair, and they go heads way more than they go tails. Incidentally, no, they are not legal for tournament play. Any Wizards of the Coast era coins, they're not legal for tournament play, and the reason is because they're definitely not fair. They are definitely weighted. They come up heads way more than tails. But it was always going to be Chansey. There was never really any question. But then we had the runner-ups. There were 4 runner-ups, and they ended up being Eevee, Gardevoir, Mew, and Umbreon and Darkrai. And would you believe it, these 5 coins just so happen to be the ones that are being released in this binder. Incidentally, if I do crack on Friday and put an order in, it's going to be this rather than I'll get the sleeves, obviously. But it's going to be this that makes me crack if anything does. Now, clearly there are space there to hold 18 official coins, which is really rather lovely. But far more importantly than that, you are getting those 5 iconic coins reprinted, or redone, or whatever you want to call them, but looking all gold and lovely. They were the most popular coins when the vote happened. Now, I always found it kind of weird that Charizard didn't win, but as I did tell you at the time, there were 3 different Charizard coins, so Charizard, in a weird way, kind of got done dirty in this vote, because there were 3 different Charizard coins that would clearly be splitting the vote, and unfortunately they did. I do find it weird that there was only one Pikachu, and yet somehow Pikachu didn't end up in the top 5. That always seemed extremely weird to me, but hey ho, that's the way it rolls. Now this is being released on Friday, February the 4th. It is retailing for 1,500 yen, which is, not nothing. 1,500 yen comes in at around about $13 or £10. That's roughly what we're looking at here. So you know what? Yay! This is really cool. Obviously, if you've got a substantial coin collection, the 18 slots in here are not going to hold them. And let's not pretend for a second that this is going to be able to keep some giant collection. What this essentially is a way to get these 5 reprinted coins that look awesome, and space for another 13 of your choice. Find your favourite 13 coins and whack them in. Obviously on the front you've got Pokemon card game with all the energy symbols, including Fairy, which I very much appreciate. And this is cool. It's just one more cool product to celebrate the history of the Pokemon trading card game. And you know by now, I literally do a series about the history of the Pokemon trading card game. So for people like me, this is particularly cool. And there is one more thing that we do need to have a little bit of a chat about just quickly, and that is that the qualifier mat for the Team Challenge 3 has gone and been revealed, and it's Shaymin. I know. This is rather cool. This was revealed by Play the Championships, who run tournaments over in Europe, and the Play Pokemon Team Challenge Season 3 is going on. A lot of stores are already doing it, but every player who wins a qualifier and makes their team of 4 for their particular store will get one of these lovely Shaymin mats. And obviously at this stage, I kind of have to identify where the mat's from, don't I? That's kind of what I do. Most of you have probably noticed it, but of course, Shaymin V-Star is in Brilliant Stars. It was one of the ones that got revealed just t'other day. And one of the booster pack artworks does feature Shaymin, and would you believe it that artwork that features Shaymin looks very much like this. This is it essentially. This is the full version of the Shaymin booster pack artwork. There's going to be some people that rightly go, hang on a second, this could have been Charizard. Well, hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen. There could still be a Charizard coming down the line later on. Either way, it's a cool mat. It features Shaymin. Everybody loves Shaymin. Yay, Shaymin! Shaymin. There we go. I need to figure out if I've got time to enter any of these, but I kind of want to, and I want that Shaymin mat. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about that Shaymin mat. I want to know what you think about those sleeves and deck box. And remember, I want all of you to tell me whether you prefer Leafeon or Glaceon and why in the comment section. And I would like to know how cool you think that coin binder is. Or maybe it really is just me. Let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.